Emily is now safe in the protective care of the Loyalists. With her well-being temporarily assured, it is time to remove the Lord Regent's remaining allies.
So you did the business, did you, Corvo? I'm not one to speak against my betters, mind you, but if anybody ever deserved their fate, it was those Pendletons.
What business are you talking about?
Oh, grown-up business, girl. I mean, your ladyship. Forgive me.
It's okay. I heard a lot of grown-up business at the Golden Cat.
Oh, I should concentrate on piloting this boat.
Young Lady Emily, I'm Callista. I'll be caring for you and schooling you while you're with us.
Pleased to meet you.
As am I. Would you like to see your room in the tower?
Can I see it?
Yes, you may. You'll get to see it all. The entirety of the Hound Pits.
Good. I think I'll like it here. I'll go with Callista, Corvo. I'll see you later.
You do not fail to impress. Armed with a blade, you've changed the course of the city forever. And with the Pendleton twins gone, our own Lord Pendleton will assume their votes in Parliament. In one night, you've done more than most men do in a lifetime. I need to speak to you soon. But for now, Lord Pendleton requests your attention.
Nice.
Corvo, the Loyalist conspiracy thanks you for your work. I don't know if I can. My own brothers.
We never believed that you killed the Empress. It made much more sense that the Royal Spy Master, now the Lord Regent, was behind it, aided by some of his key allies. We spent a lot of money and exposed ourselves to great risk in getting you out of prison. But we did it because we believe that you're the one that can make the difference.
Oh, and Havelock's looking for you.
Yeah, I know. He told me to come see you. Whatever. How many coins do I have now? 454. So I can probably get another upgrade, correct?
Ask me for any gear you need.
Alright, I don't really need to buy any more of these. But I guess I could upgrade some of this. Well, I don't really care about these, though. I care more about these, so I'll do that later on when I have more coins.
Attention.
I hope his lordship is taking this well. Pendleton, I mean. I do worry about the poor man.
Hello, Mr. Corvo. I'll be getting on with my work then.
All right, my friend. Martin's devised our next move. There's a footnote in Campbell's journal that tells us the Lord Regent's mistress sat for a portrait with Sokolov, the painter and royal physician. He'll be able to give us her name. Sokolov lives on Kaldwin's bridge about half the time, out over the river. The catch is that I'm afraid you've got to head out right away, while Sokolov is at his apartment on the bridge. Samuel can get you close to the bridge, but you'll have to find Sokolov. Bring him back here intact, and it'll enable us to make our next move. I can't believe what you've done so far. Escaping from Coldridge, taking down the High Overseer, recovering Emily. You make this old military man proud. That's it then.
Alright, so our next mission is to take down the Royal... Did I say doctor? Whatever. You get it. Sokolov. Just take on Sokolov. Before we do that, though, I would like to... go see Emily, now that she's in the house. I wonder, does this stuff respawn? It'd be great if it did, but it doesn't, obviously. Okay.
Attention. Please report unidentified or suspicious river traffic to the City Watch.
Oh, her room's in the tower, isn't it? It's not in this building here. Yeah, it's over here.
I don't want to look around right now.
Of course. We can give you the tour later, when you've rested.
I was wondering, do you think my mother is really dead? I saw her get stabbed, but maybe she was still alive and got better. Is that possible?
I'm sorry, Emily. But no, she did not survive.
Oh. Did you go to her funeral? Was it fancy and beautiful?
A train of carriages rode through the city. It was very beautiful. Flowers everywhere. And thousands of people wept because they will miss her.
I wish I could have seen it.
I'm sorry, dear.
I mean, this place isn't as pretty as the Golden Cat, but I like it better anyway.
I've been planning for Emily. Lesson plans are together. A schedule is prepared. We will make life as normal as possible here.
You can see the tower across the river from here. That's where my mother died.
That poor kid. Yeah, there's the tower over there. Down wall. Geronimo! Stupid fish.
Off to Kaldwin's bridge, sir. We'll get our sleep later. Just climb aboard when you're ready.
Alright. Mission number 3. I mean, you can call this Escape from Prison mission number 1, and then this would be mission number 4, but I say mission number 3, because that was more like a prologue. You've been asked to abduct Anton Sokolov, the royal physician and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. Your new allies want to obtain from Sokolov the name of the Lord Regent's mistress, a mysterious ally and one of his most powerful noble supporters. Sokolov lives in a large apartment somewhere atop Kaldwin's bridge.
What do you think, Corvo? Kaldwin's bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Gunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right, we'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now, about bringing Sokolov back alive, he's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions, and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know? Here we are. I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when you're ready, Corvo. Assuming, of course, you've taken care of those floodlights.
Alright, so we need to get that guy alive. And we need to take out the floodlights. There wasn't anything else over here, was there? Ah.
Means ain't nobody allowed to be just wandering about, except us guards. Yeah, I know. But if we do see someone, then...
We say something? Remind him about curfew?
No, you don't remind him. You choose him, and you give him a
severely deadly beating is what?
Okay, yeah, I got it. Severely deadly beating.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Kaldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Kaldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Alright, so... It doesn't look like it wants us to get over the scene. It wants us to go around this way somehow.
You're such a choffer.
It's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir.
Alright. Don't actually need health, so we're gonna leave that there for now, in case that changes.
By order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Kaldwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Kaldwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Alright, so what we need to do is get a thing of whale oil, which is probably up there, right? If I had to guess. Okay, if I was whale oil, where would I hide? over there. That's why I moved the thing, isn't it? Wasn't paying attention to that, actually. Okay. Don't drop it. Alright. These things explode, so...
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Kaldwin's Bridge. Until curfew is lifted.
Alright. Where are we headed now? There's something to go over there,
no
but...
pedestrian movement is allowed along Kaldwin's
I
Bridge.
don't think we can go in there. This will send the cart back.
Will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Stupid goddamn nothing, son of. Oh, no. That's it.
There's a rune in there. So the question is, how do you get in there? Because it's locked from the other side. So there's as you can see by looking in there, there is a window over there. So that's how you got to get in there. But I'm just curious how you actually go about getting in there, because it appears. You go over here? Yes. Go to Drawbridge Way. Alright.
Curse the plague and this blasted curfew. How is anyone supposed to make a living?
Well now, Mr. Pratchett. Even a welfare
like you needs the city watch.
gangs are cutting throats and smashing windows. What was that? Probably just a draft.
Excuse me. Gosh. Ah. I don't need food, so let's not eat any more of that. Oh gosh. Who's Pratchett? He has his own name. That makes me a bit worried. Oh, it was that guy that they were talking to. Okay, sorry man. I mean, you came in here, so... Man, okay, he came into his own room. Wrong place, wrong time. That's all. Okay, so well, we're supposed to be going out here. I can't really see anything out there. Alright, so we're looking for clues to his safe combination in paintings in his house. Tibia. There, 3. That was unnecessary, but it was fun. I need 2 more digits, so let's try to see if we can figure this out. 4. Okay. 3, 4, and what else? Well, if you start at the base of the building, it would be 4, 3. And then something else. Yeah, 4, 3. And then the last one should be up on the top floor, right? 4, 3. Seven. Okay. Okay, come on now. Didn't I try all these combinations? Oh, I didn't try 473. There we go. And why is it 473? I don't know. Okay, how many runes do we have now? We have 3 runes, so we can upgrade dark vision. I think vitality would be really nice, but let's see, bend time. There we go. And the reason I did that is because this is for the bloodthirsty one is for lethal root. Shadow kill is for lethal root. Devouring swarm is lethal root. Wind blast. We can do that next, but it's not as important. Bend time is we can do that too. We'll do that sooner or later. And agility will be good too. Overall movement speed is increased, but vitality is important, so we're started with that one. That's all. Whoa, Tim, don't do that. Why does everyone leave their toilets open? There's a plague going around. Close your toilets.
You will not outlive me. I will see the summer and the winter after that. None of you will be remembered. I will not remember any of you.
Okay, not the smartest thing to do, admittedly. But I think we can afford to take out a few people.
Rivers change course over many lifetimes, and eventually all bridges tumble down. 1,000 years ago, there was another city on this spot. The people carved the bones of whales into runes and inscribed them with my mark. Children still find them washed up in the river mud. Anton Sokolov has made a great study of my runes, but he's not special like you are. He wasn't chosen, and he doesn't wear my mark, so he can't unlock their secrets. Sokolov believes there are specific words and acts that can compel me to appear before him. He searches old temples in Pendicia and ruined sub-basements in the flooded district. He performs disgusting rituals beneath the old abbey. But if he really wants to meet me, he could start by being a bit more interesting.